walk this earth like a god.
You scared? What? You scared? What? You scared? What? Kicking in the door, I make the bitches hit the floor for keys.
Travis got it here. Conor McGregor running his motherfucking mouth, talking some shit about a fighter that he don't want to fight. Just like a lot of these cowards in the sport, combat sports, boxing and MMA, I see. I thought it was just boxing, but I guess not. Conor McGregor is saying that Floyd Mayweather is scared to fight him. Floyd Mayweather said that he would make that fight. He said that the fight is going to happen. He even offered Conor McGregor $50 million. Conor McGregor didn't want to take it. He said that he wanted $100 million. Conor McGregor's highest payday to this day is $3 million. But when he was offered $50 million for a boxing match, his highest payday was like, $1 million versus Jose Aldo? I know what he made in the Nate Diaz fight, the first one. He might have made $1 million or $2 million, something like that. But nowhere near $50 million. So how the fuck is Floyd afraid of the fight? Your highest payday is $3 million? Dude, I know you in the UFC and you got a boss. Give Dana White half of that shit. He wouldn't give a fuck because you would be expected to lose. And you will lose, probably by knockout. Floyd will look so good in that motherfucking fight because, look, from what I hear, you brought your ass over here to L.A. and ran over to Freddie Roach's gym and got your ass whooped by a fucking bum that Errol Spence knocked out. Chris Van Harding was clowning your ass. He was clowning your ass after he beat your ass in that sparring match. Look, Floyd told you to go over there to Freddie Roach's gym and train so he can get that fight made. You went there and got your ass whooped by a fucking bum. And then you wasn't talking tough no more. Then you started saying, yeah, man, he got to give me $100 million. Yeah, he's scared to fight me and shit, because he only offered $50 million. I pitched $50 million. No. You haven't made 8 figures yet, period, for a fight. That is like the most ridiculous price out I've ever heard of before. Your highest payday is $3 million. You say $50 million ain't enough? How fucking scared is you? And look, man, Floyd Mayweather was asked about Conor McGregor. He said, what people don't know is that in my company, I'm the boss. I call the shots. I think the fight is very difficult to make. I mean, I tried to make the fight before and it didn't happen, but you live and learn. Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s statement. Now, look at what, in contrast, that was the guy that actually wanted to make the fight. The guy that actually made it's a pretty ridiculous offer for that fight, but Floyd knew that fight would sell like a motherfucker and it would be an easy fight, and Floyd is a great businessman. But Conor still didn't deserve that much fucking money, but he was going to give it to you. You talking about burying Floyd in the desert and, you didn't have people buried in the desert for less than what Floyd done said about you just because he said, Floyd get criticized. Oh, matter of fact, all lives matter, huh, Floyd? You the same motherfucker that said, I get criticized for what I do because I'm black, but Conor McGregor don't get criticized because he's white. He can do what I do and not get criticized. They praise him because he's white. But all lives matter and everybody is equal. Nah. Yeah, you was right the first fucking time. Let me get into Conor McGregor's statement. He said, Floyd is afraid of the fight. Floyd doesn't want to fight. Floyd wants a boxing match. And I've already said, no problem. Get my fucking money. I'm sorry, man. This dude is off the chain, man. Like, how could you turn away from the fight, turn down the fight, and then talk that hard, bro? Like, you scared of Floyd. You don't want the fight, man. And this dude is talking harder than a motherfucker. Let me run that shit back. Floyd is afraid of the fight. Floyd doesn't want the fight. Floyd wants a boxing match, and I've already said no problem. Get my fucking money. When you get my money, then we can box in this boxing match under these set of specific rules that will keep you alive. I'm here. Where's my money? Conor McGregor's statement. Talking real good, man. Where my motherfucking money at, Floyd? You get the dog shit beat out of you, man. That should be like Mayweather Gotti. Again, man. Not this Gotti, Arturo Gotti. Because, if me and Floyd go in there, I hit him with the 1-2, it's going down, man. That's a different story. We talking about Arturo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what Mayweather looked like in that fight, man. It'd probably be even worse. Mayweather would go so hard on Conor McGregor. Dude, you was getting outboxed by Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz beat your ass twice. Fuck all that choking out shit that he did at the end of the fight, man. He outboxed you, bro. And then you shot for a takedown knowing that you're not a wrestler. You quit. That's what you did. You fucking quit. Before you tapped, you had already quit shooting for that takedown, knowing you wasn't going to get it. You was just looking for a way out. And you found a way out. And then in the second fight, you scored a couple knockdowns early in the fight, and you got your ass whooped. For the second half of the fight, you lost the last 3 fucking rounds, man. You lost that fight. They gave it to you. But you lost those 3 fucking rounds, man. You all up against the cage getting beat the fuck up, getting hammered. Getting fucked up. Getting your ass whooped, bro. You only a 2-round fucking fighter any fucking ways. You look amazing for the first round, and maybe the second round, you still looking great. But after that, you're done. You fuck around, you fight Jose Aldo again. He know that you're a 2-round fighter now. You're done. You turning your back and running away from Nate Diaz, man. I mean, literally, bro. Looking up at the clock, breathing hard, turning your back and running. And they gave you that 4th round? After you was running like that and getting your ass whooped, man, you was getting boxed up. What the fuck you think Floyd gonna do to you? Put your ass in a box, a casket, man, and bury your ass in the desert for real. Floyd will knock your motherfucking ass out, man. And Floyd don't even get knockouts. And then they won't even give him the credit. They'll be like, man, y'all know McGregor, he ain't no boxer. Y'all knew he was going to get his ass whooped. Y'all knew damn well he had no business going up in that motherfucking fight. That's why you ain't take it. But you should have took it. Like, who turns down that amount of money, man? Like, that's not even really like a dangerous fight for you. For real, for real. You know, the gloves are bigger in boxing. At 147 pounds, it would have been 8-ounce gloves. They use 4-ounce gloves in the MMA. Those gloves are hard as fuck because I had some. And then you fighting what, Nate Diaz? Nate Diaz is like 170. You fighting Eddie Alvarez, which y'all fighting at 155. Floyd is at 147, and he's not known as a knockout artist. You turned down $50 million. That's some straight up coward shit. And I don't even really like to use that word. And what you doing is definitely some coward shit. If you gonna duck a fight, don't talk shit about the motherfucker that you ducking. How about that? Be like, look, man, I'm in the UFC. Dana White's my promoter. You know, if we could get the fight made, we can get the fight made. But currently, you know, I'm in the UFC and I'm not interested in a boxing match. That's what you say if you don't want to make a fight. If you want to duck a fight, that would be understandable, man. You got a promoter. You know what I'm saying? If Dana White and Floyd Mayweather can make the fight, then we can get the fight done. But you know damn well you would be ducking. But I'm just saying, say that. Don't say he's afraid of the fight when you turned down $50 million. You know, I was surprised that Floyd even offered him that fight to begin with. You know, I mean, because when Conor McGregor and all of these different fighters, these MMA fighters, is talking this shit, I mean, it's really like some stupid shit to begin with, right? Because y'all know he's a boxer, and y'all know y'all in the UFC, and y'all have a boss, and y'all figure like Floyd is like too big to even, you know, address this shit. That's what I felt like. I felt like Floyd was just too big to even like acknowledge them talking shit. But you know, y'all talk shit, and then y'all got all this hype behind y'all. Now they going back to Floyd asking him about this shit. Floyd actually said that he wanted to fight you, offered you $50 million, bro. You know, back in the day when Pacquiao was ducking Floyd, when he turned down the 50-50 because he didn't want to take a drug test, Floyd Mayweather offered Pacquiao $40 million. Pacquiao turned down that shit because he knew what would happen. And he was still on his steroid run back then. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't want to get his ass whooped and lose money because, yeah, I can get this 40, but then once I lose, then my pay-per-view is going to sell less. I'm going to make less. It's going to be a bad decision in the end. But he offered Pacquiao $40 million. That was a shitload of that. Up to that date, that was the highest guarantee that any fighter has ever been guaranteed in boxing history. Pacquiao turned that down. Floyd Mayweather offered you $10 million more than that. You've never boxed before. You don't deserve that money. Oh, the fight is big because of Floyd, not because of you. You only got like 20 fucking MMA fights, man. Floyd got 40-something boxing matches, man. Floyd done sold so many millions of pay-per-views, it's ridiculous, man. It's no comparison. He's going to give you 50 fucking million. You turn that shit down. So Stop talking all this shit. If it's anybody that's afraid of the fight, it's your motherfucking ass. I'm Travis Gotti. Thank you for tuning in to Travis Gotti Boxing. Subscribe.
I gotta quit fucking with you.